Welcome back to the Real Guys Podcast. It's your boy Robert.
And Thomas.
And welcome back to another one. Today we're going back to the generic but also very fun format of videos.
Yes, sir.
And we have
Epi 12.
Epi 12.
We 12 episodes in. That's 40 away from a year,
That's crazy.
I think.
Yeah, 52.
More or less. Yeah.
52 weeks in a year, baby.
Well, what are we starting off with, Robert?
So, I think we're going to start off with a quick catch-up game.
Real?
Yeah. So, I'm going to go ahead and start. Unless you want to. You want to start?
It's up to you.
All right, I'll start.
Real.
All right, so, quick catch-up game. Yesterday, I turned 19 years old. So,
Happy birthday, Robert.
Yeah. If you follow, you saw the
Confetti.
post on Instagram. But yeah, another year, another dollar.
Another year, another dollar.
Yep.
That's how that saying goes. that's a lot of years.
That's a lot of years to get $1.
Real.
But let's 19 years old. So let's see, 2 years until 21, and I think
And we know what happens then.
I've been told that when you turn 21, that's when you actually feel like you've turned a certain age. Like, you know how like when you go from age to age, you don't feel like any different.
Yes, but I mean,
Yeah.
like, maybe when I was younger, I feel like you could feel it. But
Yeah, but
now it's just like, another day.
Yeah, when you turn 21, I've been told you actually feel it. Like it's the first ever like in a long time you actually feel it. But yep, so 2 years until that moment. So Navy didn't work out. Told y'all I think on the last one, maybe not. Oh, I didn't. The Navy didn't work out, so I have two backup plans. So could go aircraft mechanics on base near me.
Can't bring down Robert.
Nope, you
Can't bring down Robert.
And then also I have a mild opportunity at a sheriff's department near me.
Ooh.
So yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So I could be a cop.
Ooh.
Be a cop. That'd be wild.
I didn't do nothing.
Yep. That's crazy.
Innocent. All right.
So we'll see what happens, but
Sounds lit.
up to you.
So school has been pretty hard. I'm still in high school. Basketball has been lit, but obviously I'm not the best basketball player. So I play I'm on varsity and I play in varsity games, but when varsity doesn't have a game, they sometimes put me for the JV games because they really need people. And so that's more my element cuz like that's like more my level. I'm just on varsity cuz I'm barely made varsity basically, but still on varsity. But got some JV, so got some playtime, got some points in yesterday for that game. What else have I been doing? I've been playing a lot of video games, a lot of Fortnite. It's been lit, but mostly just watching movies, working hard, studying hard. College is this is my last week for one of my classes. So one of my classes for college has already ended, and then I have another one that's ending Sunday. And all I have to do is basically just take a big exam. That it's nothing really too bad. It's like a lot of open ended. Basically, it's like a lot of like just think about it type stuff. So yeah, it's nothing too terrible. So I'm really excited about that.
Fair enough.
I'm just looking forward to Christmas break, man.
Yeah.
A lot of exciting stuff happening then. But that's been about it. Everything's going good. So.
Hey man, back to that varsity thing where you said you barely made it. Hey man, it applies. Like when I graduated, there were some people like myself who barely made it, but
still made it.
Still made it.
Still made
what
it.
I'm saying? Like everybody around me is comparing their GPAs, and I'm like 2.7.
Still graduated.
I just put my GPA out to the world, but 2.7, and they're like, ooh, and that dude right next to me was like, bro, he's still here on the stage.
The signature on the diploma is the same.
Yeah, I crossed the stage just the same way as
everyone else.
Yep.
It's all good, bro.
That's how I look at it. But yeah,
still put in that work. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So we're gonna get into our first segment, which is movie flash or movie review, however you
usually do this after there's been a good gap between we talked about movies that we've watched.
Yeah. And
there has. I have like a good bit.
Okay. You go ahead.
I have about eight
Wow.
like separate things.
Wow.
So, these two are kind of in the same category. I recently watched La La Land and Tick Tick Boom.
Whoa.
So they're musical type movies. So it's like I was going into it. I was like, because they were recommended to me. So I was like, I don't know if I'm really gonna like this. I don't know if I'm gonna be that invested in this.
Yeah.
Like I've heard that it's good, but it's just one of those things where it's like I don't know if I'm really like it. And I felt that way for almost the whole movie, up until the end for like both of them. The end is when they really got me on both, and I was like a little invested in the end.
Right.
And so yeah, I'd give both of those about like an 8.5 out of 10 collectively. Tick Tick Boom and La La Land, they both really left an impression on me. They were both really good. I liked a lot of everything. I liked the message for most all of it, but yeah, it was just a really good movie. Then it was also on Netflix, so I watched it because it was also recommended. The Social Network. This one I heard a lot of good things about, and I think it was really good, but it was also just like, you know, it was fine, to be honest. But yeah,
Fair enough.
I just got 3 out the way real quick. So you can do 3, you can do 4, you can do whatever.
All right, so
We'll just kind of go back and forth.
Yeah, so I've actually seen this movie before, but I went back and rewatched it. So got kind of revisited my childhood reality of going and watching the movie Onward. Yeah,
really good.
It's such a good movie. Pixar, like I thought it was a pretty good downhill once they released Toy Story 4 and Cars 3, but
Lightyear, Turning Red, all that type of stuff.
yeah, it was weird. And when we got to Onward, I was like, oh, it's just another Pixar movie. And then I watched it with my family, and I was like, wow, this is actually really good. And so I went and rewatched it the other day, and the story behind it is super cool. That I did. There's a few things I didn't catch in the movie the first time that I did this time. So overall, 8.5 out of 10 on that. I also have restarted watching the Flash series on Netflix.
Ooh, 7 seasons?
7 seasons. So I'm on episode 3. I'm going into episode 4 of season 1. So just started like
new.
Yeah, like my my girlfriend and I were watching it together on the back patio on the outside TV. And so I was like, you know what, man? Like, we watched the first episode together, and I was like, you know what, man? I'm just gonna go right back into it and see what I miss, you know. So other than that, I mean, I've got a couple more. I did 2, so you can go ahead and I guess finish if you want to.
Yeah. So we got I mean, Onward and Luca were like underrated Pixar movies in my opinion. Good. And then what else did you say? The Flash. I only got to like I think I finished season 3. But the 3 seasons that I watched were good, and I just never started on season 4. I don't even know why. Yeah. But let's see. I watched the Marvels too, but that was like a while ago. Marvels kind of came out a while ago for us. Yeah. Not really like a while ago, but like you know. I watched the Marvels. I thought it was fine. I thought it was better. It was better than I expected. I did a review for that on my brother's channel, Galactic Reviews. Go check that out. But it was definitely better than the first one, but it's still in that like mid range. Yeah. It had a really great end credit scene though. It got me excited. I don't know if you've seen it. I'm not gonna spoil it if you haven't.
No. I still need to go watch it.
No, okay. And then, speaking of rewatch, I rewatched Invincible season 1.
There you go.
It's so good, dude. Like, I cannot emphasize, like, that is probably a 10 out of 10 show for me. And I like it so much that I really want to get they have like a volume thing where like they have all the comics in there. I really want to get the comics just to like read it because I heard the comics are different. Yeah. But yeah, like on Amazon Prime, it's so good. It is one of the best seasons of television I've ever watched, along with the Adam Eve special. And so far, we're 4 episodes in of season 2. They're doing a weird thing where we have to wait till like next year for the rest of it, but whatever. It's still all like so good. Right. But yeah, I have 2 more things. Actually, wait, I'm gonna just say, and then I'm also starting for the first time Attack on Titan. Oh. That's an anime. It's really good right now, and I have one more, but I'm gonna save it for in the end.
Okay. So speaking on waiting, of course, y'all know my obsessions, but speaking on waiting, Cobra Kai has been given a push. so it's gonna be another month or two into 2024 until it's released. Because like I am always searching up Cobra Kai updates, that it's become like a part of my news feed on my phone. So
that boy wakes up in the morning,
everything
looks at
every
it.
time it pops up, it's like oh Cobra Kai stuff. What's going on? They got pushing out a couple months, so we'll see what happens. But other than that, it's just
We will definitely have a review for the new season.
Yeah, it's been a waiting game. Also, it doesn't really count as a movie review, but I've been tuning into Jason and Travis Kelce, the NFL players. Both Eagles. Travis Kelce is Chiefs wide receiver, or I'm sorry, tight end, and Jason Kelce is the Eagles center. They have their own podcast, and I've been listening into that. So y'all should definitely check that out.
Yeah, we know them personally. They're like our number one fans.
Yeah,
we reached out to them. We kind of helped them get started too.
Yeah,
so,
for real.
Yeah.
We should have millions of followers if that was the case. But anyways, I've been looking into it. Hearing all the crap about the Taylor Swift thing, but I'm not even gonna worry about that. It's just it's a really good podcast because it's like focusing more on the lives of each of one of them instead of just the professional NFL.
Yeah, because with a lot of things like actors, all these people, you really lose like the people side. Like they are a person.
Yeah.
They're the same as everyone else too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
That's about it for me.
And finally for me, Extraction. Finally watched the first one.
Yeah.
Finally watched the first one. Talked to him about it a little bit. It was good. I'd give it probably the same thing as La La Land, Tick Tick Boom, 8.5. It was really good. I really liked the ending. I really wanted to watch. I really want to watch. I'm definitely gonna watch Extraction 2 in a minute because it makes me curious. Because you said on the episode with Payson that Extraction 1 is bad when you compare it to Extraction 2.
Yeah, Extraction 1 is great, but it's super slow compared to like Extraction 2. Like it's maybe 10, maybe 15 minutes, and it gets right into the action. Where the first one it takes a minute.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy because I think Extraction 1 was really good pace too. But I'm excited to watch that one too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's good pace. Once it starts, it's all the way through the movie. But
so you're just saying Extraction 2 like starts?
Basically
like,
almost as soon as the movie starts.
Lit. Definitely gonna watch that. Hopefully this week. So yeah. What do we agree on? For would you rather?
Yeah.
Would you rather? All right. I got a good bit.
Okay.
Back and forth.
Yeah. I'm currently pulling up our podcast page just for future reference.
Podcast. I can see it in your glasses.
Yeah. I'm currently.
I can see it in your glasses.
I'm currently pulling up the podcast page just to well, I'll let y'all know at the end of the video what I'm doing with it, but.
Go check us out on everything.
We currently have 30 subscribers.
We have 30.
30 subscribers.
Hey, I didn't know we got 30. We were at 29 for a while.
Yeah, I looked at it yesterday and I saw 30. I was like, yeah.
When we reach 100, we're gonna do something. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something.
Yeah. I'm gonna reach out to my famous friends.
We have famous friends?
No.
I didn't know that.
I'm gonna reach out to my.
I was like, where have they been this whole time?
Yeah, just get them to tag me and like tag the podcast in one of their videos or something. I don't know.
Yeah, all the millionaires and stuff. We know them personally.
Yeah, for real. The billionaires like Jeff Bezos and stuff. Yeah, we know them. They live in California, but that's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm gonna start out with Would You Rather.
Yeah, bet.
So, would you rather live the rest of your life in fall months or in spring months?
Ooh. Man, that's tough.
Yeah.
Do I get spring and summer or just spring? And do I get fall and winter or just fall?
You just get spring and fall.
Ooh. And I have to choose between those two for like a whole year period for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to say, I guess fall, because my birthday's in fall.
Oh, there you go. You don't
but
stay the same age, right?
I'd say summer's a clear win for me. I think fall and spring are like a good. They're like at the bottom of the seasons because for me it's like summer, winter, fall, spring, or spring, fall. Like they're interchangeable, but I'd say fall.
Yeah.
Fall has a lot of like better things, in my opinion.
Yeah, me personally, I would go spring
Ooh,
because
spring.
it's like, I don't know, like you feel them. I know they're like there's pollen in the spring. But
Oh yeah, allergies are terrible
yeah,
for me in the
so
spring.
allergies are pretty bad in the spring, but if you take care of yourself and like do spring cleaning and stuff, you're pretty much good, and also you get really fresh air in the spring. And that's me personally, but yeah.
I think I'd be comfortable with either, for the rest of my
Yeah.
life. But yeah. Would you rather fight prime Mike Tyson or prime Muhammad Ali?
Oh, that's good.
This was a question that my friend asked me recently. And I was like, that's a good would you rather question.
I'd go prime Mike Tyson,
Really?
and here's why: because the difference between the two of them, Muhammad Ali is faster with his hands and on defense. Mike Tyson is just a big hitter, right?
I don't know if I want to do Mike Tyson because he bit a dude's ear off.
Yeah,
I don't want him biting my
I'm
ear.
I'm sure there was like a pre-existing controversy though.
Either
the
way,
two
I'm
of them.
gonna like die. But
Yeah. Either way, I'm not gonna survive the fight, but
I'm not
Prime
winning.
Prime Mike Tyson, I have a chance to dodge a big hit where Muhammad Ali, he's gonna hit you multiple times, and you're not even gonna be able to blink twice.
I think I might just take Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, this is crazy. Do you follow college at all, like football?
Not really.
Oh man. So my question was, would you rather keep Florida State in the college football playoffs or Alabama, who got the college football playoff ticket based off of their here? I'll give you the current stats.
It will honestly go through one ear, not the other. But go ahead.
Okay, Alabama, SEC champions.
Mm.
Okay, Florida State, ACC champions.
Oh, that's yeah. Mm-hmm,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama record, 12 wins, 1 loss.
Oh, interesting.
Florida State, 13 wins, 0 losses.
Oh well, then obviously, yeah.
Who do you go with? Would you rather?
Probably Florida State, just because I know you'd like it. But I don't really follow any of that, so probably Florida State.
I only said that because I want to put a plug into this video. Florida State got robbed.
He is a big Florida State fan.
I'm a huge Florida State. In all the
videos, most of the videos
Yeah.
he's wearing something with Florida State on it,
and
so.
it's mainly usually the same jacket, but
Not
Florida
washed.
State, yeah, Florida State.
Yeah, it's not washed.
Wait, what?
I said not washed. You're like, yeah.
Oh, no, I actually just watched it. My bad.
Dirty little jacket.
Florida State deserved the college football ticket, but the committee was very biased, in my personal opinion.
I agree.
Here, I'm gonna end it off with this quote by Mike Norvell, our coach.
End it off.
Now I won't
It's
say
beginning
no
of the
more.
episode.
All right. Florida State has proven to be able to win in every single game they've played this year. Every other team, except for 2 of the teams that went into the college football playoffs, proved that they were able to lose as well. Florida State did not.
Valid point. I agree 100%.
I'm gonna leave it there.
I'll just agree with you.
Next.
So, would you rather have Toby's life for Spider-Man, like the Toby's life, Tom's life, or Andrew's life, like that Spider-Man? Like you live that Spider-Man, you can't change anything. I think it's a clear answer for this one, but it's up to you.
Me personally, I feel like I'd have to go Andrew's life.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, he's portrayed in college, right? Isn't that he's in college, right? Or is it?
I mean, yeah, they all are at one point. Well, especially now.
Well, Tom is mainly in high school and homecoming.
Yeah. Well, I feel
I
like
wouldn't want to go back to high school.
Yeah. But with Tom, everyone forgets about you. Andrew, you lose
Actually, I take
your
that back.
girlfriend.
I take that back.
I'd
Yes.
take Toby because Toby goes through the least amount.
I think I'd rather go Tom because, he gets to go to space and fight aliens.
Oh, you want to fight Thanos?
I don't want to fight Thanos.
You want to go fight Thanos?
I don't want to fight Thanos, but
Bro's
I
going to be
will
wanting Thanos.
voluntarily
I'm
fight
a-
his
I'm a-
minions.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in the bracket. I'm gonna replace someone. Put your name. You're gonna fight Thanos.
Bet. I'm winning easily.
Oh, real?
No Infinity
No
Stones?
contest.
Bro, give me an AK.
Oh my god.
One for the
Crazy.
skull.
Crazy.
All right. Who would you rather fight, Thor or Loki? Brothers in arms, but not brothers in arms.
Season 2 Loki, like end of season 2, God of all stories Loki.
Or, yeah. So
Then it's Thor.
Let's just say peak of their.
Oh, Thor for sure.
Okay.
Loki can just erase my existence.
Because I think Loki's peak is at the end of season 2. But
Yeah, Loki is
Thor's
far
peak-
more powerful than Thor right now.
I think Thor's peak was in Ragnarok.
Yeah. No, I think Infinity War. With Stormbreaker, he's gonna bring me Thanos.
oh, yeah,
yeah,
he
you
is
know what I'm
too,
saying.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying. I'd still take that because
Yeah.
Loki could just. All right.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
One.
Would you rather know everything or travel anywhere, anytime?
I'm gonna say know everything, and
Mm.
here's why.
Good choice.
Because if you know everything, you'll be able to know how to travel anywhere, anytime.
That's a valid point. That's a valid point. I can't even argue.
So, okay. Would you rather? Okay, so this is like a community service idea. Well, not community service. Not. Wait. I don't know. Okay.
Anyway.
Would you rather be a firefighter or a police officer?
Probably police officer, because I'd have the ability to go into detective work off of that.
There you go.
That's probably
Yeah,
what
see, that's your career choice. So.
For right now, I'm
as of
I'm
right
still
now.
not sure. There's a lot of things I can do, and I don't know what I want to do.
Fair
So
enough.
that's basically my life right now.
Yeah. I'm currently thinking police as well, but my whole family.
Oh, we could be like a
Was-
buddy cop movie.
well, my grandfather.
We'll
at one
record
point-
from the car. What's up, guys? Welcome to another Real Guys podcast. Right now, we're chasing down the freaking cops. We're not chasing down cops. What?
We're chasing down.
We're chasing
these-
down the criminals. They
Yeah.
robbed a bank.
They robbed a bank.
Would you
or-
rather pull them over or fire? All right. All right.
Imagine we put it up to a vote and somebody said fire.
Oh my gosh,
That's wild.
dude! The Instagram votes are insane. Like the Omni Man versus the Marvels, y'all are crazy. Omni Man sweeps that, no contest. I don't know who you voted for, but
Well, I personally went on there.
I'm gonna post one today that you're gonna like.
I went on there and I was like, first of all, I don't know who this Omni Man is.
Omni Man's like Superman, but without kryptonite weakness, and he
Oh.
has no morals.
Well, I wish I would have known that because
No, you could.
I went with the Marvels because I didn't know who he was.
Nah, you good. This guy.
This guy.
It's my turn. Have Rocket's gadget, like all of Rocket's gadgets, or a
Ooh.
single Iron Man suit. And in that Iron Man suit, you get Jarvis, but not anything else.
So you don't get any of the hype.
So like, you're not getting access to like his freaking space station in the sky or like
Oh,
Stark
man.
Tower.
So
You
it's
just
like
get an Iron Man
basic.
suit and Jarvis, or
Iron
you
Man
get all of
1.
Rocket's gadgets, like every single gadget.
I'm
that
gonna
Rocket
go with
wants.
all of Rocket's gadgets.
I feel like you're getting more, and it's like space stuff too. So
Yeah.
like, it can do more.
I mean,
I
Iron
agree.
Man. Iron Man, it's cool, but the one you're mentioning is completely adjacent to the first one in Iron Man, and it was still a prototype, and it was very faulty.
I might take Iron Man if it's the suit that you see in Endgame where it's all nanotech and it has like the energy shields and stuff. That one's really cool. But I just feel like you're getting more with Rocket. So yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I have
So-
3 more. I don't know how many you have.
I have 2 more,
All right, bet.
but I asked most of them, but the 2 I have left are off the skull because I have no more.
Let me ask
in
one
my
more.
head. You can ask one more. I'll ask one more.
Oh. All right. Have you seen Blue Beetle?
Not yet. I need
Alright,
to
alright,
so
you're
bad.
All right. So Thor's powers or Superman's powers?
Thor's powers or Superman's powers? Does Thor have a weakness? Jane is his only weakness.
Women are his
Women.
weakness.
I'm gonna have to go with Thor's powers. He's a god. Well, I mean, people don't look at Superman as a god.
No, they do.
Well,
That's exactly what he is to them.
in Metropolis, but
I think,
from his home place.
yeah,
Not really.
I'm gonna have to go with Superman because like right now, Kryptonite doesn't exist.
Oh,
So,
okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, like Thor would be cool. I just don't know if I get the hammer or not. Or like the Bifrost is dope, but
So I'm gonna kind of piggyback off of your couple questions ago.
Ooh.
So you said, would you rather have, what was it, unlimited wisdom or whatever?
yeah, know everything or travel anywhere.
Yeah.
And you kind of reversed that one on me.
Yeah. So you're probably gonna be able to easily reverse this one. Would you rather want to know everything
Mm-hmm.
or have all the money in the world?
I think the know everything is broken because then I could just know how to get all the money in the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You made such a good point. The know everything kind of is broken.
Yeah.
It's all powerful because then you would just know how to do that thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Fair enough. All right.
But
So-
with all the money in the world, could you know everything?
Wait, say that again.
So like, if you know everything,
You could have just.
you
gotten
can
lucky.
get all the money in the world,
You could
right?
have just gotten less, my boy.
Yeah, but if you have all the money in the world, could you then use it to learn everything?
Well, you could, but not in one lifetime.
Probably, yeah.
So
But if you have all the money, can you learn how to stop aging?
Stop. Yeah. Build a time
Yeah.
machine to keep going back and learning everything.
But
you
yeah,
know.
I think that was a good would you rather.
Yeah. So next one was
Who's more likely?
Who's more likely?
And then we have a bracket. Marvel versus DC. That's probably going to be the title of the video. All right, now we're doing who's more likely. Who's more likely? Who started off?
I think it was you.
I think you started off.
Oh no.
Would
it
you
wasn't me.
rather?
Oh, it was me.
So I'll start. How many do you have for who's more likely?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 12.
Dang, I have 6. But it's fine.
Okay. We'll do 6.
Sure.
Yeah, we can do 6 each.
All right, who's more likely to win the Hunger Games? 3, 2, 1. Me. Nah.
I'm definitely winning.
Nah.
I have Cobra Kai skills.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Okay. Who is more likely to be mistaken for a celebrity?
I think we asked this before.
Really?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. You.
But who though?
Hmm?
But for like who though?
We asked. I could see a young Johnny Depp. I could see it.
Bet.
Who's more likely to lose in DC trivia? 3, 2, 1. You.
Most definitely.
Yeah, you have before.
All right. I remember writing this one down. All right.
Bro's chuckling.
Who is more likely to clap when their plane lands? Like applauding their captain.
3, 2, 1. You. I don't think I would ever. I think I'd be asleep and I'd be like, oh, guess we landed.
I've done it before.
Or I'd
that's
be
why.
watching something and I'd be like, oh, guess we landed. I've been on a plane once and I was too young to remember.
The only reason why I clapped the one time I did it was because the
Bro is that guy.
the lady that what are they called? The ladies that walk up and down the
Yeah,
aisle.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Flight attendant?
Yeah, flight attendants.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, one of the flight attendants just like made it like it was a big accomplishment of us
Guys, we landed!
landing.
Woo!
And everybody just like started the plane.
I can't believe it.
All right, you're up.
Who's more likely to get superpowers and become a villain? 3, 2, 1. I think you just got, it's been all you today. I think you just
Yeah.
got that villain in you.
Yeah.
I think you'd be like, I don't know.
Okay.
I just think you would.
Who's more likely to find the entrance to another dimension?
3, 2, 1. Me. I think I would just accidentally find it.
I think you would just be like studying up on some DC stuff, and then you would just find like,
You think I just study up on DC?
well, like I feel like you would just study up on it, and then you would like find some sort of loophole or like egg inside a comic or like a movie, and you'll just see it, and you'd be like, what if that applies to real life? And then you just set it all up.
I think I would just like not even realize it until like I'm actually like walking into it.
Oh.
But I don't know. Who's more likely to get pulled over? 3, 2, 1.
Because I've been pulled over.
You want
before.
to tell that story? When you told me, it was really funny.
Yeah. Quick story. long story short. Long story short, I was going 62 in a 45, and the cop literally was sitting right on the side of the road, and didn't even bother to turn on his lights until after I passed him. He pointed at my truck as I was driving. He pointed at me and then turned on his lights.
That boy Robert was like,
and I was like, I just saw him point, and I was like, oh. It's like, man, I'm caught.
I have another story. So my friend, who will name unnamed,
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him John.
John.
So John, he's driving, and he drives fast basically, and so he's going 75 in a 45 right now. He's moving. It might have been 80, but John's going 75 right now in a 45, and he's hustling because he's late to school. And
I have
so,
an idea who this is.
I'll tell you in a minute. and so he's hustling to get to school, and the cop he gets pulled over by like a cop that's not in a cop car. So it's like, I guess, an undercover cop with the lights.
That's what I got pulled over by.
Really? Oh yeah. That's basically what it was. And then I don't know how he did this, but he got off with a warning, and not even like there's no record that this happened.
Oh
and
yeah, I've got a record now.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, you are so lucky. But Argyle, that's where you got. Argyle is a war zone out there.
Yeah, my junk was like $164 or $264.
Yeah.
To pay that, like I was shit. That was the first time I've ever gotten pulled over, and the first time I got pulled over, I got a ticket.
That's
and
wild.
It was so bad.
But yeah, drive safely.
Yeah.
Off air. Who do you think John is?
Cliff.
No.
Andrew.
Noah. You don't know him.
No. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But his joke was so funny.
All right, I think it's me.
Yeah.
All right. Who is more likely to become the next James Bond?
Three, two, one, you. But I think it'd be like a Tom Mater and Cars 2 situation. Like, you wouldn't even realize that you are a spy.
What's funny is I just watched.
Yeah, you wouldn't even
Cars
realize
2.
that you were a spy, and you're just like going through it.
I don't know what it is with me watching movies on TikTok.
You watch Cars 2 on TikTok?
I like not the first time.
I know, but like recently.
Like recently, the dude was on.
Dude, you have Disney Plus.
Yeah, I know, but it's like weird. Like I don't want to go back and like onto Disney Plus and just restart it.
Oh my God.
So I was just like in the middle of the movie. I was just like, huh, he's got it on live. I hit his live. I slid the comments to the left, turned the screen, and then just sat there and watched Cars 2.
That's wild. I would never.
It was awesome. Anyways.
Who's more likely to watch movies on TikTok illegally? You. I don't even understand how you do that because it's such bad quality. Oh my God.
I don't know. I just like the dude who recorded it, man. He did good. I don't know.
Bro's giving this dude a medal or something.
All right. I think this is our fifth one.
I have no idea. I'm just kind of going right now. I'm in the zone.
Oh, for sure.
I'm in the zone.
All right. Who is more likely to start a heist?
Ooh. 3, 2, 1, me. I think I would.
I mean, I've been the bad boy the whole entire episode. So
I think I'd start it, mess it up, but somehow it'd work out.
So like a luck type thing.
Like, yeah, make a plan. Stuff doesn't go according to plan. Deal with it. Yeah, something like that. Who's more likely to go into a kids' Nerf war battle like it's World War II and be really try hard on a bunch of little kids? 3, 2, 1. I think you'd be try hard with anything. Like I am too, but
I am try hard.
I'm real competitive.
Like the only thing I'm not try hard at is like nothing. So it's like it's insane how much
he's try hard at being try hard.
Yeah, it's just really hard to like go into something and just not try your best.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand the people that are like, take it easy. It's not that serious. It's like, no, you don't understand. It is serious. It's life or death.
All right, I'm gonna call this my last question.
Okay.
All right, who is most likely to become an internet meme?
That's so tough. 3, 2, 1. I think you.
I think you because you have your well, it could be me. I post videos, but
I can make an argument for either though. Like with me, I get real passionate about stuff, and I think you could take that out of context and put it somewhere.
Yeah.
But with you, I put a lot of your. We both make a lot of dumb faces during the videos, and I use those as thumbnails.
My
You-
girlfriend screenshotted 2 horrible
Yeah,
pictures of
you
me.
you are so good at it, and it's like insane. Like me, I kind of gotta look to like find something like funny or something. You,
Yeah.
it's instant. You're either smiling like, or you're just like,
That's the.
you want to make some stupid faces for me to use? There's another one. Freaking.
What was in my hair?
Give me something, Robert. Give me a good goofy face. That's going in the thumbnail. That right there. That's going in the thumbnail. Hey.
All right, last question for you, bro.
Who's more likely to
Oh, it's going off the dome.
forget to hit record when starting a video?
Wow, this is just going off of real time.
3, 2, 1.
I feel like
I've
I
done
would
it
be
before.
that. Oh, you have?
No, not okay. I hit record and then my phone messed up. That's why we didn't have one.
I feel like, because like there's been times.
I
where
feel
I've
like more
walked away-
consistently, it's you.
I feel like there's been times where I've walked away from the camera and then I just like, and I'm like, wait, did I press record? And then I have to go back and check because I feel like I'd forget at some point. I feel like I'm gonna forget at one point. But
But that was would you no. That was who's more likely. Not would you rather. We just did that. But now we're gonna get into the versus bracket, Marvel versus DC. All right, so we're starting it off. So this last time we did bracket, I didn't really do like seats that well. So I didn't really have like a first, second, third seat, or like all the way to 32, like normal brackets are. But this one I do. But I didn't really spend a lot of time perfecting the seats. So if you're like, how is this character before this character in the bracket? Don't worry about it. So first off, we got this is Marvel versus DC. A lot of these I tried to get them to be Marvel versus DC, but some we got DC on DC and Marvel on Marvel. So, but I think it's fine. So yeah, 16 from each for a full 32 bracket. We're gonna do part of this today, and the next part in the next episode. So makes it kind of easy on us because we got already a segment for next episode.
yeah, for real.
But yeah, so first off, we got Superman versus Alfred.
Alfred, like Batman's Alfred,
Yes,
Superman.
Superman. Yeah, it was the.
That is wild.
It's the first seat versus the 32 seat.
Felt that.
Yeah, it's how these things go. This one's supposed to be kind of close. We got Thor versus Green Lantern.
Thor. I think Thor.
But Green Lantern's like what? He doesn't really have a weakness. His whole power is like his imagination.
I thought his power was in the ring.
It is, but like it's based like he can conjure up anything that he imagines.
But what if Thor just takes off his ring? Isn't he just a regular guy?
That's true. Thor could just throw Stormbreaker and cut off his hand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to you, Thor. Captain Marvel versus Bane.
Bane.
Oh no, it's Captain Marvel. As
I
much
take it back because
as I don't like Captain Marvel, it's
Endgame is
I mean,
wild.
yeah, it's Captain Marvel.
Well, the movie Captain Marvel did her wrong, but Captain Marvel in Endgame was solid. She
was a demon.
She almost single-handedly took out Thanos.
Yeah. Joker versus Reverse Flash.
Reverse Flash.
Yeah.
That's easy.
No brainer. Darkseid versus Gamora.
Darkseid.
Real. Yeah, agree. Spider-Man versus Ultron. Hear me out. Spider-Man, I think, could outsmart Ultron. Because it's not given a lot of credit in the movies, but Spider-Man, Peter Parker, genius. Like, genius level.
Yeah.
And a lot of the stuff, he makes his own web fluid, makes his own web shooters. Who can you, like, name that could do that?
Well, Spider-Man also has Spidey senses, so he can probably know who the main Ultron is and just take him
that's what
out.
I'm saying. So, you giving it to me, Spider-Man?
Yeah, I feel that.
Martian Manhunter versus Black Panther. Do you know
Panther.
Do you know who Martian Manhunter is?
No, but I'm going to go with Black Panther. Because Black Panther has absorbable suits.
All right. I'll give it to you for this reason. Martian Manhunter's weakness is fire. And I'm pretty sure Black Panther could figure out that fire is his weakness in the time of the fight.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming for most of these that there's no prep time.
Okay.
Robin versus the Flash.
The Flash.
Yeah.
Easily.
Thanos versus Blue Beetle. Thanos has all the stones, by the way, for this bracket.
Thanos. Thanos would win against everybody then.
No, not everyone. Even with all the stones, he's not winning against everyone.
Well, true.
Because his whole thing, because we talked about this earlier, his whole thing is he has to close his hand to activate them. And so, yeah, you can just keep that from happening. Wonder Woman versus Brainiac. Brainiac is like a super genius supervillain, basically, in the DC universe. I'm giving it to
Brainiac. Super genius?
Yeah.
Wonder Woman isn't super genius. She's smart, but she ain't super genius.
Good point.
She's not even Iron Man level.
Good point. Brainiac, I think Brainiac could outsmart. Doctor Strange versus Groot. Doctor Strange. Iron Man versus Wanda.
Wanda.
Agree. Wanda. Especially like
after Iron Man,
after WandaVision too. Yeah. Wanda was powerful. This one's so good. Batman versus Captain America.
Oh, yeah, Batman.
But
Captain America is a super soldier.
They fought in the comic. They fought in the comics before, and I saw this on a TikTok, and it was like really close because they were fighting. They didn't have neither of them had prep time basically, and so it was really close. But I think Batman eventually. I don't know if anyone won that fight. I think it was one of those things where it's like we got to realize who the real villain is or whatever.
Yeah.
But Rocket Raccoon versus Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor.
Also super genius bad guy villain basically.
Yeah, I'll go with Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
I've heard of him. I just don't remember.
Exactly. Rocket could make him explode though, like instantly, like freaking shoot a gun at him.
Well, he's a super genius, so I'm sure he already knows Rocket's.
That's a good point. Hulk versus Aquaman.
Aquaman. I feel like he has the power of the sea.
But is he near an ocean though?
Well, it depends on where they're fighting.
Hulk gets like more powerful the more angry he gets.
I mean, there's got to be plumbing in every single. If they're in an arena, there's got to be plumbing somewhere, right?
Let's just say they're in a city and there's plumbing.
Oh yeah.
They're near an aquarium.
Yeah. All Hulk does is destroy. He can use the power of water.
It's closer than you're making it seem though, because it's like the angrier Hulk gets, the more powerful he becomes.
Well, yeah.
And like in the Avengers, Mark Ruffalo, Bruce Banner tries to kill himself and he can't because Hulk spits it out. Dang, that's actually tough. I don't really know who to go with here. It's up to you. I'm gonna leave this one up to you.
Well, doesn't Hulk almost die with by Thanos' hand?
That's true. I'm gonna give it to Aquaman. Yeah. Aquaman could like conjure up some giant squid or whatever. This one's also no brainer. Black Widow versus Loki. This is season 2.
Season 2 Loki.
Yeah. We're gonna do a couple more, and then that'll be it. Superman versus Thor.
Superman versus Thor.
Yeah.
Ooh, we just had this discussion. Superman.
That's real. Thor wouldn't know where to get kryptonite.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel versus Reverse Flash.
Reverse Flash.
There's like, as powerful as Captain Marvel is, Reverse Flash is like too fast.
Yeah.
Ooh, I hate.
There's no way.
Darkseid versus Spider-Man. Darkseid. I hate to see Spider-Man go like that.
Yeah.
And last one, Black Panther versus The Flash.
The Flash.
Yeah. There's a lot of no-brainers, but we're getting into the finer points next episode.
Yeah.
So stay tuned to see that. Well, the MCU versus DC, who comes out on top. Comment below who you think, based off this, should win, and who you think we didn't put in there that we needed to. There's a lot of really powerful characters in DC that I didn't put because I just didn't think you'd know who they are.
Yeah. Hold on.
But yeah, so yeah, that was a good bracket. Comment below if you want what other brackets you might want, anything else like that. And yeah, Robert, what was that thing that you wanted to bring up earlier?
Yeah, so we are going to do our. I'm gonna start. This is on my own accord. Thomas and I had a discussion, but we're gonna do comment shout outs. So this is not only just so that we can kind of get a hold of what you guys are thinking of, what you guys want to know, want to see, what not to see, input for what we should do based off of what we're reviewing.
Think of it like we're rewarding you for interacting with the video.
Yeah. So we're rewarding one guy by the name of Danny Murray 3035, or Danny Murray, I'm sure.
Danny Murray.
And so this is what he said. He said, read the book. So this is on the
He was
of the Hunger Games we just posted.
Yeah.
That
was last week's episode. He was
Yeah.
talking to me on that. He was letting me know, hey, read the books and then rewatch the movies.
Yeah.
And so 100% will do. Getting the books this Christmas. Definitely gonna check those out. So yeah, shout out Danny Murray. Thank you for commenting on that video. We're gonna try not to shout out the same person twice. But you just gotta comment.
Yep.
Comment,
the more comments we get, the more variety of individuals will be shouted.
And the better the videos do, the more we know what to give you guys.
Exactly.
But yeah, hit it up with an outro.
Yeah.
Good video. Didn't really do anything to make each other mad. Really festive season. We're in the spirit of Christmas right here.
Yeah. So basically, give a little outro moment. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and comment what you want to see.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, and comment. Yes, comment twice, people.
Yeah, and comment. Because if basically we don't want to run out of ideas, so that's what you guys are here for. Is not only just to watch and enjoy, but to give us input and let us know where you stand on our criteria. So
and I know a lot of y'all don't agree with our takes too.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, but hope y'all are having a good week.
Yep.
And yeah, good episode. See y'all.
Peace.